So yesterday we have designed a form. So there are three types of buttons: submit button, reset button, and normal button. Okay, three types of buttons are there. So button types. Number one, submit button is there. Number two, reset button we have seen on yesterday. And a normal button you can create. A normal button. Sometimes you will be required to create a normal button. Means it will be not having any submission features or reset features, just for some other purpose. If you click, something else will happen or like that. Okay. So generally submit button, what it does, it transfers data to next page. You can mention like this. It transfers data to next page. Transfers data to the next page. That is its job. Right. And then center tag is there. There is some few more tags are there. Let us discuss few more tags like a center tag. So if you want a form to be displayed in the center, yesterday we used it somewhere, I think, a center tag. So the purpose of center tag is to display the form at the center of the page. Okay. So for that matter, you are having center tag. Center tag. So displays page, form, displays form at the center. Center of the page, web page. You are designing web pages, right? Web page. That's it. Several web pages put together, you get a website, right? And then center tag. Yesterday we used it. Let me write its syntax. Center and will be something like this. Center, right? Then horizontal line also we use it, right? Horizontal line. So what is a horizontal line? So how to use that? Displays a horizontal line. As the name itself telling, displays a horizontal line with some thickness, with some width, you can provide that. Displays a horizontal line. Okay. So how we write that? HR. HR is the name of the tag. HR, you should remember, yeah, it is a horizontal tag. You can provide some size to that. You can give 5 or 2. Yesterday we have given 2. Day before yesterday we have given 5. You can add some color to that. You can take some color. You can take blue. Yesterday also we have done, right? And then you can provide some width also for that. Width also, let us say 400. Yesterday I have given 500, right? Right. Day before yesterday also we have done. We have provided 500 at that time, I think. 400, I think. Yeah. So if we don't give width, what will happen? So normal line will appear if you don't give width. Okay. Normal line will appear, default line. And then, so the line will be big enough like that. If you give width, based on that width, it will specify. Okay. And then you can create multiple forms also. The same page we can create, if multiple forms are there, for example, if multiple forms are there in the same page, then we can identify form by giving form name. Okay. So multiple forms are there. Then if you want to multiple forms to be placed, just a minute. Let me accept other one. Right. So if multiple identify form by giving form name. Right. So you can give form names also to identify. When multiple forms are there, form name is mandatory. Otherwise, not required really. But if multiple forms are there in the same page, then better you give form names. Then you can distinguish. Okay. That is one more thing. And then we have taken form table also. So generally form for form sake, we need to take a table. So generally form will come in zigzag way. Okay. If you don't take a table, you can try. Just remove table. You can see yesterday I sent code to you. You just remove table there so that the form will be in zigzag, not a clean look, clean image ఉండదు. Okay. And then we found a TR tag and a TD tag also. So what is TR tag and what is TD tag? We will see as well. Right. And let me type these points as well. Horizontal line is done, right? And after that, what is it which I am explaining? Just 1 second, I'm coming back. So yesterday we covered all these points. Button types we covered. I am just recollecting whatever we have done in the form. Right. So if I would have given this first, but once you see that outlook, how it is appearing and all that, then you can understand the points very easily. Now I'm going with these things. That's why I just reversed the things. Okay. So horizontal line we have done. And then form table. What is the requirement of form table? That also I will mention in your notes. Form table. Why should we take? Form comes in zigzag. Form comes in zigzag. That is a word which you can use here. Zigzag way, otherwise zigzag way. When if we do not, if we don't, if we don't take table, we don't take table. That is the requirement of table. Somebody may ask you why you are taking table. Already form is there, but it comes in zigzag. So take table. So take table. Right. And then multiple forms also important, no? Because forget, I will mention that point also. Why names are given to forms? So looks simple, but we often ignore these things. We forget. That's why let me mention that multiple forms. So whenever multiple forms are there, if multiple forms are there in the same page, in the same page, then what is required? In the same page, then we can identify form by giving what? Form name. Form by giving form name. Form name we need to give. That is a difference. Okay. And then I might have missed some more points in the beginning. What is that? So types of buttons I added, 3 types of buttons. And what is the purpose of submit button? I mentioned there. Submit button transfers data to next page. And the center tag also I mentioned displays the form at the center. And then horizontal line we mentioned. Okay. And then about horizontal line, I can mention one more point here. Displays a horizontal line. That is not enough. Let me give one example and let me talk about that. Yeah, here I have given, I think, I misplaced this. I think, yeah, on this line I misplaced it. Let me cut it here. It should come somewhere here, horizontal line. Right. So talking about that width, let me give one important point. If we do not give width, if we do not give what? Width, what will happen? The horizontal line will be the horizontal line. I do one thing. I execute this and paste that in your notes in your PDF later on. So if you don't give width, the horizontal line looks like. We'll do that. I will do some example and paste it here. Okay, that is better option. Just a minute. So today some tags we are going to learn some tags. So right. So that is what it is. And then any other point missed? So if it is not given how it looks, and if it is given how it looks, I will paste it. I will paste the example without wasting much time. Already we have done that, right? So I will take a small example and paste it otherwise. So take table and then some miscellaneous tags are there, but very useful. TR tag. What is TR tag? Yesterday we have seen this also, right? So used for row creation. Used for row creation. First table, then tr, then td. Right. Used for row creation. Let me write some example. Tr, you can close it like this. That's it. Similarly, td tag, it follows tr tag. So why should I give td tag? What is for that? Used for column creation. Used for column and TC and under the separate. So this is for used for column is some data you can put inside. Table data generally we put in columns. Used for column. Used for column creation. And how to use that? Very simple. T, and you can put some information here. And you can close that like this. Okay. And then text box. So let us talk about the components also. Each and every component. Yesterday you observed. I made an experiment like this because yesterday I executed and shown you what is text box, what is that and this. Now you can understand and read these notes very easily, right? So before execution of that, if I tell this, if I talk about all these things, it doesn't look good. That's why we have first practically we have done that. Then we are taking those points, whichever we observed on yesterday. Just I am taking some points for that. So for text box creation, what is the input type? We use text. Okay, that you should remember. For text box creation, you know how a text box looks. For a text box creation, we use, what do we use? Input type, that I will write here. Input type is equal to that enclose text in double quotes. That's it. And you can give some name also. Name equals some name you can provide like this. Okay, done. Then what is the default size of text box? Default size of text box is, in interview somebody may ask you, default size of text box is 10. If you don't give any size, here I have not given any size, right? Default size you can check by giving 20 and by not giving 20. So both will be same. So default size of text box. Text box can combine, otherwise instead of giving space, I can make it single. Right. Text box is 20. Okay. Right. Next. And one more thing we observed yesterday, max length property we used. What is the meaning for that? Max length. Number of characters you type, the capacity. Okay. That is another attribute which you can provide. Max length. Max length property also you can call, or attribute you can say. Max length property is used for what? Character capacity. For character capacity. Yeah, for character capacity. So that is about that. And then any other tags? And a few more. Yesterday I have not discussed actually. There is a tag called as summary. It should be present in details. Let us discuss about details and summary tags today. Details and summary tag. Summary tags are there. So first we read about summary tag, then I will talk about details tag. So summary tag generally will be something like this: SUMMARY, opening tag, and we can provide some closing also like this. UMMARY, right. So what is this summary tag? This tag is used. This tag is used as part of details tag. Details. Okay. Giving what? Giving brief summary of the details. Brief summary of the details. Giving brief summary of, Somewhere you use the word summary. What is the meaning of summary? Some brief information about the details. That's what you are going to do as part of summary tag. And it should be always enclosed within details tag. So what about details tag? Details tag looks something like this. Details, space, sorry, details. Let us close this. So this is how it looks. So it is used to show some extra information. If any extra information is there, then you can provide that in details tag. Let me put in this way. It is used for use it to show otherwise. Use it to show because everything you are going to show here on a web page, right? Show some extra information. Extra information about about any text you can provide. Any text about any text. In it, we can use another tag also actually called summary tag. That also we will mention. In it, we can. I think it is not mandatory, but yeah, we can do that. Generally, we give summary tag as part of details tag. In it, we can use another tag. So it's a pair which comes naturally or called summary tag. Okay. Summary tag. That's about that. Okay. So I will do a small example here for that. And then we will do it application. Same thing, I will copy and paste. We will make an. So generally, we write like this: DOC, doc type, HTML version. Something you can mention here. Why we provide like this? Have you had any idea? We provide doc like this. Hmm? Any idea regarding this? Because it helps the browsers to interpret and render the HTML document consistently. I mean, especially the HTML version, the specified version you can understand here. So, generally, declaration, like a declaration, doc type HTML is a declaration that tells the browser which version of HTML the document is written in. Generally, it will speak about the version. Okay. So, for that, we can write like that. And let me complete the application here. Start HTML, not mandatory, but you can provide. Right? You can make it a habit. Use information about the version, HTML head, and then title. Let me put some title. So, the title, new markup elements. Elements. Let me do like this. Elements. Right. So let me close the title. You saw where the title exactly comes. Yesterday also we observed that. Right there. And closing. Generally we put title inside a heading. And heading style also you can provide, but I'm not interested. And then let us close body. We forgot giving. Okay, body here we can do. We can start with the body here. And inside body, I want to go with summary straight away. But summary straight away will not come. Details should be placed. So details, it should be enclosed within details. It will not work, I think. Theoretically, it will not work what we studied, but I never tried. So generally, we study details and summary together, and summary is part of a subtag like for details. Okay, right. So about HTML, I will write some information. I will put about HTML. Okay, and then I'm closing. Brief, very brief. It is summary will be very brief. something like that. That's why I minimized that. Now you can give in details, isn't it? Like it stands for, HTML stands for HTML. Some details you can provide. Just English meanings only, details, some information I'm going to provide here. HTML stands for hypertext, markup language. Like that, you can provide. Okay, and then what else we provide? It is used in designing web pages. Don't forget. It is used in, you can move to the next line also. It is used in, otherwise I will cut from here itself. It is used in designing web pages. Web pages and websites, because several web pages put together, you'll get a website and websites. Like that, you can create a number of websites. So let me close the details. Right. And we need to close. Somebody already closed it. Don't close it again. Okay. Then what else is there? So, and then we have to close. Anything else to be closed here after details? Body. Body is to be closed, no? Let us close body also right after this. And after body, HTML also is to be closed. Nothing else is there now, because we started body here right after head. So first let us close body, and then let us close HTML is never closed. So let us close HTML. Okay, done. So let me copy this and see how it works. Some look and feel you can have, no, with this. Right. So what I do is I will open. Why it is taking this much time for Notepad also? So same thing with another one. Right. So we save as summary design details det dot html. Let us run this. See that. Right, yes. Yeah, you got it. See about HTML. Yeah, if I click that, good, no? It looks good. Yeah, that's how you see in web pages generally. So this is because of summary, first summary. But while you are providing, first details you have to provide, details tag. Under that, you provide summary. But first you will get summary only, brief information. See, for example, about Jawaharlal Nehru. So children used to write heading in their school days, Jawaharlal Nehru, Mahatma Gandhi. Then information about Nehru. Then another heading, Mahatma Gandhi. Information about Gandhi, they will provide. Got it? Like that. So it's very handy, no? We can put Narendra Modi and all about his I mean activities you can mention, right? Like that. Right. So it worked. See, for looking purpose, it looks to be very simple, but see how much we have done as far as coding is concerned. Okay. Right. So any doubts in this? Then there is another tag called as figure tag. Figure tag and figure caption is also there. We concentrate on that. Figure tag and figure. Uh, and what about this title we have given? I think title we have given, no? Yeah, here it is. New markup elements. You can see the title. That is a title which I made, no? Yeah, it's working. Every time I am searching for title, I'm forgetting. Right. Now we will deal with some other things. What is that? Yeah, here we go. So next information is about figure tag. figure tag, and figure caption tag is also there. I don't know how many of these things are going to work because versions are changing all the time. We will check if they are working. Okay, fine. In the most recent past, I never checked this. That's why the look may get changed also sometimes. We'll see. Figure tag. It's a long time back I used these things. Figure caption tag. Figure caption tag is part of just like the previous one. Details summary, just like that. Figure figure captions. Figure captions tag is part of what? Figure tag. Figure tag. Okay. That displays figure along with a caption. The name itself is telling, right? Figure tag that displays figure along with along with caption 2. That's it. Simple. Tooltip text అని ఇస్తాం గుర్తుందా AWT components we give tooltip text for buttons and all these things. If you don't know what to do on button, if you place cursor on that, you'll get tooltip text. No, in a similar way, caption here, little bit difference, not the same thing, just very much close to that. Let us go with one example here, and I will convert that into one small application. Script. Don't call it as program or application. These are all scripts. You can see here the name with which I saved. HTML. Scripts కింద సేవ్ చేసినట్టున్నాం కదా యా స్క్రిప్ట్స్ కూడా అనకూడదు యాక్చువల్గా. ఇట్స్ ఎ మార్కప్ లాంగ్వేజ్. ఈ పేరు కూడా చేంజ్ చేయాలి. ఇట్స్ నాట్ ఎ స్క్రిప్ట్. స్క్రిప్ట్ ఈస్ డిఫరెంట్ అగైన్. ఇట్స్ ఎ మార్కప్ లాంగ్వేజ్ అంతే. ఇట్స్ నాట్ ఎ స్క్రిప్ట్ ఆల్సో. HTML ఈజ్ అ మార్కప్ లాంగ్వేజ్. దట్స్ ఇట్. ఆ పేరు చేంజ్ చేస్తాను. ఇట్ డజంట్ లుక్ గుడ్. సో వేర్ we have tags కదా, రైట్. లెట్ us go with the document. అండ్ ఇందాక డాక్యుమెంట్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఇచ్చిందా చూద్దాం ఈసారి చూద్దాం. DOC టైప్ చూద్దాం. ఇది రాసి రాయకుండా రెండు చూద్దాం. ఇది టైప్ స్పెల్లింగ్ కరెక్ట్. టైప్ HTML like this, and let us start the HTML tag, and then let us put one heading for this also. And inside heading, as usual, title. I want a title to be placed. Figure tag. We are learning about figure tag, right? So let me add figure tag. Close the title. Right. Done. And then what else? The main thing is, let me close the heading first. What is the main thing here? That I'm going to put inside body. The main work I'm going to put in body, just like the previous code, where we have done with the details and that summary as part of body. Here also I am putting all the main things somewhere inside the body. There is one is figure. It should be enclosed with figure caption. Here is figure, and inside that, let me put the figure first of all. So let me add a figure image tag. You remember 2 days back we have done src source. Source is equal to one image is there, I think. Let me check what is that image. I was image ఏదో పెట్టాం కదా, humpy.jpg అదే కదా, right. So that you just put in double quotes, humpy.jpg, right. Okay, and let us give a slash here to closing like this. Okay, it is closed. And then figure caption I want to give with this little image. I can't understand which image that is. It is a heritage site, but which heritage site in India? One might not understand. Similar sites can be there. So I can give some small caption to recognize what is that. Figure caption. Is the spelling correct? Fig caption, I think. Fig caption or figure caption? I think fig caption. The figure caption tag and channel. It is fig caption, I believe. Okay. ఇక్కడ ఫిగర్ వేద్దాం అర్థమవుతుంది. But here I go with fig caption. Fig caption. Let us provide some figure caption. Opening tag and penguin image అనేద్దాం. Penguin image కాదుగా హంపి జేపీజీ అంటే ఓకే హంపి ఈజ్ ఇన్ కర్ణాటక అని ఇస్తాం. That is enough. One can understand from where it is coming. So fig caption, figure caption, closing tag. Done over. And then let us close the body. And then the HTML. That's it. Unique style. That's why one after another I am giving similar programs. So let us save this. Let us in another page we will do this. And let us see how the page goes. Right. So as figure. Figure.html. Right. Now let us run this. Figure. Oh, very big. మొత్తం పేజ్ సరిపోయింది. Yeah, here it is. Hampi is in Karnataka. One can easily understand, no? If I show you only this image, even a regular there. In Orissa, some images will be there, full of that. Maybe in Madhya Pradesh or Maharashtra, who knows? So better we provide some caption here like this. Just like greeting card, no? Very good. Looks nice. But what about that document? Which document I can understand? That I need to, yeah, can I find anything like that? Is it view site information? Figure tag is there. Okay. It's not giving anything here. Okay, right. We'll see. So we understood this also. And then what is the next thing? Next one, what we do? ఇంకొక ట్యాగ్ ఉంది యాక్చువల్గా మార్క్ ట్యాగ్ అని ఉంది అదేంటో చూద్దాం. So if you want to highlight, okay, some with some color, then we can use mark tag. So we will read on that. We'll study that. I think you understood this, isn't it? Figure tag, big work will find nothing, right? One image I kept and I have given some caption for that. Okay. So for that matter, actually figure we are writing here, but it is not having that much I mean, we are really not touching this. Just we are putting an image inside that and putting some caption. For the sake of caption, it is mandatory. Okay. Directly, if I want to add image, this is okay. But I want to add caption. For that purpose, I need to start a figure tag here. So I think it is not having closing. It worked fine, but you have to close that. Without closing, how it worked really? Figure caption I close it now. Maybe not mandatory, I think. That's why it worked. Unknowingly it worked. But you can close it. Anyways, you can close it like this. Is this the right place to close? Yeah, it is. Yeah, you can close it. But I missed that. I think it is not mandatory to close. That's why it worked fine. We got that doubt also cleared here. Okay, right. Now, next one. Next tag is, what is that? I'm talking about mark tag. Right. Let us study mark tag. So what is mark tag? So it is used to highlight. Is used to highlight the text. Sometimes you highlight text, for that purpose, you can use that. In some color, that also I will add in the bracket. In say the default color is yellow color actually. So you'll get some yellow image, yellow color. In yellow. In yellow color. Okay. I can mention that is a default yellow in yellow color. I can put arrow marks. I can mention default color. You can understand. Default. That is default color. Right. Done. So immediately we'll go with an example. Third example we are doing today. Right. Again, let us start with top type. There is some strong reason behind this drop type. I forgot. Actually, version okay, na see, but it won't show any version. Maybe I'll check that once. Drop type HTML. Let me go with HTML. And then let me go with I won't go with any title in this program. We have done that so many times, right? Straight away I go with body. Okay, it is mandatory. No, main thing is important. No, let me go straight away with the body this time. Body, and I will go with the paragraph this time. Paragraph, and what I do is I'll put one heading here today. Today, right? And then I will take the mark tag. Mark tab. Inside mark, what I do is uh, today is okay. The main thing is that which you should not forget. Don't forget coming. Okay. You are inviting somebody. Okay. Don't forget coming. ఎప్పుడనే తర్వాత చూస్తారు ఆటోమేటిక్గా some importance is there. Don't forget coming అనగానే I will highlight that portion. You can understand. Don't forget coming. Sometimes it is required. No, yeah, whenever you are reading notes, also you take some what we call that pen, that kind of special pen, highlighting pen will be there. No, you can highlight. That also will come in yellow, I think, by default. Okay, because it is visible, light color. No, easily some dark color can be visible, whatever you type inside that. So here also same story. So coming, and let me close this mark tag here. Mark tag is closed. That's it. Very small application and going well. Only with this tab. Let us close HTML also. Done. Let us copy this there. So this FIG fig tag, I'm going to mark tag. When we are mark dot HTML. Right. Let us run this. Mark. Here it is. Let us run this. Got it? Today, don't forget coming. You can see very colorful, no? So one gets attracted towards this, first of all. Oh, don't forget coming when? Today. One can understand, right? It works like that. I think there will be no doubts in this very small thing, right? Now, let us go with the next one. Next option is a meter tag is there. We will see what a meter tag is there. So you can create some gaze. What is that gaze? We will see. For example, we will see meter tag. Meter tag. It's used to create meter. Used to create meter. Within bracket, meter is nothing but base. So let us go with examples right away and work on that. So let us copy this code. Middle part of this. I will take body straight away. Again. Inside body, what I do is I will take a meter tag. Meter will be having attributes like value. So I'm taking value in double quotes 0.7. I'm taking, and then low. What is low? We will see through output. Low is equal to 0. Then we can talk about that. Low is equal to 0.1, and also we can take high also for that. Low end and high end. High is equal to, let me take this one, 0.1, no, 0.9 work with this one. Okay. Now optimum is also there. One more attribute. I did not remember. Let me check this. Optimum. Just before the class, I checked these things. Optimum, but I did not try this. Way back I tried, but I forgot. 0.5. Let us see how it looks. Let me close the meta tag. Right. Some tags we remember, some tags like meter we rarely use and we forget. Body. And the name itself is something different, which we cannot picturize that much easily. Closing for HTML. Right. Let us copy this and see how it works. Meter.html. Right. You can give any name. I'm giving some same name. You can notice that in the application. Let us run this. Just a minute, my charging is done. Stop it again. Okay, right. Anything happened? That is a problem. In the beginning itself, I told no, it depends upon versions and all that. This is not working on my system. I have to work on this. Meta tag is not working. Yes, it's not working, it seems. I know it's are going to fail. In the past also it happened like that. That's why I still remember few things. It's not working. Effect చూడాలంటే పని చేయట్లేదు. Okay, I will check that. Maybe outdated or something like that. Maybe not supporting. I will check this. And the progress tag is there. There is one more called as progress bar. Progress bar కూడా ఇది కూడా నాకు గుర్తు రావట్లేదు. చూసానా లేదా? Somewhere, maybe one time I noticed that later on, even I didn't get it also sometimes. So let me check. Progress tag is the next one. Let us check this progress tag. So what is this progress tag? Progress bar you are going to visualize. That's all. Let us see whether we can visualize or not in this version and all this. Maybe some browsers may not support. That may be the thing. Yeah, I think in the past I did not, I couldn't do it in some special browsers like Chrome. So when I learned this, maybe some Chrome and all these things are not there. Maybe it is not supporting, I believe. I will check that later on. So it is used to get a progress bar. You get a progress bar. What is the progress bar? We will see through example. Let us see example. So what is required to be changed? Progress bar I need to write. From here, this line I need to change, right? So PROGRESS progress tag. It is also having attribute value. So let me give value is equal to, let me take 70. And then maximum, max is equal to 100 I will get. Let us see how it happens. And let us close the tag. How to close the tag? Here itself I will close, otherwise progress. Right. Done. That's how it. Let us see how it looks. PRO. Let us check this. No, no effect. Sorry. Oh, it's came. Fine, good. Yeah, I still remember it, but something is running in my mind. It may or may not work, but fortunately it worked. See, you can change the dimensions. You understood, I think. If I vary, what is going to happen? Progress value. See how much you progressed. Our syllabus at we are in HTML, only 20% is covered. Right. Yeah, if you take HTML, only HTML course, yeah. So almost we are in the halfway mark, 50% covered, like that. Okay. So it should be somewhere in the middle. Half means. Let us check this, whether it works or not. Let's see that. Yeah, 50, only 50% covered. I guess you understood. Right. Very simple. So 50 కి ఇచ్చేకన్నా కొంచెం ఎక్కువ ఇద్దాము. You can easily understand, no? If I give 90 or 80 or 70, it will be better. Otherwise, it will be at the middle. You can understand. Yeah, it looks good. 70% you can understand. I think you got it. Okay. So value and max can be any number. Okay. And what about max? You may get some doubt like if I change max, what is going to happen? Let us see that. If I give 200, అంటే ప్రోగ్రెస్ తక్కువ ఉన్నట్టు అవుట్ ఆఫ్ 200 ఓన్లీ 70% యూ హ్యావ్ డన్ అంతే కదా పెద్దగా రావాలి యా అబ్సల్యూట్లీ ఫైన్ యా ఇట్ ఈస్ లైక్ దట్ సో ఐ డూ వన్ థింగ్ ఇన్ నోట్స్ ఐ విల్ మెన్షన్ హియర్ ఐ గో విత్ 100 ఓన్లీ బట్ ఇన్ నోట్స్ లెట్ us write one point let me add one point because that is important మీరు అనుకుంటారు you may think that always I'm supposed to give max as 100 no if you are really an expert in HTML you should know these things permanently right can take just a hint standard, the caution can take any value, not only value, any value and max. Max కూడా ఏదైనా తీసుకోవచ్చు. Okay, I guess you understood that. Yes. Right. Next, what is the next thing? Given చేయాల్సినవి. So we have to do one more application, big one. ఇవాళ అవుతుందా టైం ట్యాగ్ ఒకటి ఉంది మర్చిపోయాను టైం ట్యాగ్ ఒకటి ఉంది చేయాల్సింది ఓకే టైం ట్యాగ్ ఉంటుంది సో I do one thing, 7. This you can understand, but better I give one point, one more point here. Like in the above example, out of 100, it occupies how much? It occupies 70%. 70% out of 100%. 100. Okay, out of 100 is better. Out of 100, okay, 70%. That's good. And then time tag is there. This also, I think it works, should work. I still remember. Time tag. So what is time tag? As the name itself is telling, it's used to tell the browser. It tells the browser that this is a time. Okay. It's used to tell the browser. Otherwise, it's used to tell the browser that this is the time. This is the time. This is the time. Okay. It's also used to indicate the date also actually. That also an mention. It is also used to indicate the date. Okay. Right. Now we will go with example. Here is the example for that. I do one thing. First, I do without time tag, and then I do with the time tag. Let us see the difference for that. Here, first example is without time tag. With the normal program without time tag. First program. This is the not program markup. First markup. C, Py, Pe, dot type, HTML. And then let us take HTML start tag. Let us take some body straight away. Okay, here also I'm not interested to add any title. So let me add, how to add title. You can attach that. Already we have done few examples on that. Let me add a paragraph. and I'm going to function at so and so time. ఏం లేదు కొంచెం లుక్ అండ్ ఫీల్ కూడా బెటర్గా ఉంటుంది ఇది టైం ట్యాగ్ తీసుకుంటే ఐ థింక్ సో లెట్ మీ రిలీజ్ ద సస్పెన్స్ విత్ ఇన్ షార్ట్ రౌండ్ అండ్ ద పారాగ్రాఫ్ విచ్ ఐ వాంట్ గివ్ ఈస్ I'm going to function at 9 p.m. Okay? Like that I want to add. Right. So let us close the paragraph. You can add so many lines. I'm just closing here itself. Right. Right. Now let us close the body. Body is closed, and let us close the HTML. Right. Done. So without time tag, this is all. See the look and feel, how it looks. If I execute this, see, let us do this. Time, without time. So we'll say that down. Note dot HTML. Right. Let us run this. No time. Where is it? Here it is. Direction. No. Executed something else. Wrong. There it is. No time. ఏం టైం ఏం రాలేదు ప్రోగ్రెస్ ఇందాకది వచ్చిందేంటి ఐ వండర్ హౌ ఇట్ ఈస్ ప్రోగ్రెస్ ఎందుకు వస్తుంది ప్రోగ్రెస్ కి ప్రోగ్రెస్ వస్తుంది నో టైం కి ప్రోగ్రెస్ ఎందుకు వస్తుంది ఓ ఐ కాపీ దట్ కోడ్ ఆల్సో నో 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 దిస్ ఇస్ ద వన్ ఓకే ప్రోగ్రెస్ అరే కోడ్ కాపీ చేయలేదా వెయిట్ 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 రెంట్కి ఇదే వచ్చింది సారీ ఫర్ దాట్ వెయిట్ వెయిట్ అది అర్థం కాదు కాపీ సర్వీస్ చేయలేదు సి అదే కోడ్ ఇందాకదే కాపీ రైట్ దిస్ నో టైమ్ నో now it will progress is different progress itla vastadi that yeah progress we already did it. Let me close these many, it adds to confusion. Now we will go with no time. Let us close the previous things and now no time. How to do it? Yes I'm going to function at 9. It looks normal, right? So if I had time, how it looks, that we will observe here this time with the time tag this time. Okay, with the time tag, how it looks. So let us do with time tag. So I do one thing, I will copy same code, I will do some modifications. I just add the time tag, that's it. So where to add, that is the concern, right? Inside paragraph I'll write I'll make some changes. So what I do is right after actor, what I do is I'll put the time tag. Okay, here I go with some specification. I want some speciality here with respect to time. Okay, I don't add PM also. Okay, let us see how it works. PM I will add, but let me close it and do it separately. Time is closed, right? Now I will add PM after that. Here I add. I'm closing this. Here I add PM. Now let me see how it works. So దీంతో పాటు డేట్ కూడా పెడదాం paragraph. I'll take another paragraph. You can take another paragraph. It looks clumsy otherwise. Let me take at another paragraph here. And where I can add time, date. Time, date equals, time, date equals. I will enclose in double quotes, 2024, 9th month, and 24th day. Right. So let me close this. Okay. And I want to add one more thing, that is my section. and HTML. Okay, that's what I do. And then let me add time here. Time add చేసాం కదా. Let me close the time here. Let me close the time here. Let us see how it works. And when it is going to happen is on Tuesday. It's on Tuesday. And let me close this paragraph. Okay. So paragraph is closed and body is closed now. Right. Now we will copy this and see how it looks with the time. Time. Save as time dot html. Right. Let us run this. Let us run this. Time. Here it is. Oh, same వచ్చిందా? ఏమైనా డిఫరెన్స్ అబ్జర్వ్ చేశారా? ఇందా దానికి దీనికి ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు ఫంక్షన్ అట్ 9 PM. ఇది అలాగే ఉంది. ఓ, నో డిఫరెన్స్. నో డిఫరెన్స్ రియలీ. మై సెషన్ ఇన్ HTML ఈజ్ ఆన్ ట్యూస్డే. కానీ ఆ డేట్ రాలేదు కదా. డేట్ ఏదో మెన్షన్ చేశాను. డేట్ ఎందుకు రాలేదు? ఇట్ షుడ్ కమ్. డేట్ ఎక్కడ ఇచ్చాను? టైం డేట్. డేట్ రాలేదేంటి? లెట్ మీ చెక్ వన్స్. డేట్ ఇచ్చాను కదా. టైం డేట్. Oh, maybe here if I go, it will show something. No. Some part of this is not working, it seems. Otherwise, Mithana, do you have any idea? I'm not having any idea. I can do this. I tried a date. It should come. Date equals so and so. Oh, paragraph, separate paragraph. In that, this is not working really. Time close చేయలేదు. Maybe that may be the reason. Time close చేశాను కదా. చేయలేదా? Close ఇక్కడ చేయాల. అది. That is the problem. I started here, did not close here. Yes, that is the problem. Yeah. Let me close. ఎక్కడ క్లోజ్ చేయాలి పర్ఫెక్ట్ గా? ఎక్కడ క్లోజ్ చేయాలి? చేశాను కదా క్లోజ్. కరెక్ట్ గా క్లోజ్ చేశాను. హియర్ ఇట్ ఈస్. హియర్ ఐ క్లోజ్ టైమ్ ఆల్సో. దెన్ వై ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ వర్కింగ్? Why it is not working? Maybe paragraph. Let me check here. Network. No difference. Paragraph కి క్లోజ్ అయిపోయినా వస్తుందా ఇట్లా? Okay, it may not be mandatory, it seems. Maybe. I don't know why it is not coming. Actually, this should happen. Otherwise, what is the meaning in that? Only I'm getting my session in HTML. I'm getting. Otherwise, no time ki difference would delete la pada kada. I think so. Yes. Okay. And few more are there. We will see few more on tomorrow. HTML5 web page చూద్దాం రేపు. HTML5 version లో కొన్ని చూద్దాము. లైక్ ఆర్టికల్ అని ఇట్లాంటివి వస్తాయి. We will see tomorrow. Some footer ఆర్టికల్ సెక్షన్ ఇట్లాంటివి చూద్దాం. అండ్ దెన్ విల్ గో విత్ హెడింగ్ గ్రూప్స్ ఉన్నాయి. హెడింగ్ గ్రూప్స్ ఒకటి చూడాలి మనం. అండ్ దెన్ వెరీ మిస్లేనియస్ టాపిక్స్ ఆర్ దేర్. లైక్ వన్ మోర్ ఇస్ దేర్. వర్డ్ బ్రేక్ మనం ఆల్రెడీ చూసాం కదా. అదొక చిన్న ఎగ్జాంపుల్ నోట్స్ లో మనం మెన్షన్ చేద్దాం సమ్వేర్. వర్డ్ బ్రేక్ ఒకటి. అండ్ దెన్ వీడియో ట్యాగ్స్ ఒకటి చూడాలి. వీడియో ఒకటి అది ఫైనల్ క్లైమాక్స్ అనమాట. వీడియో ట్యాగ్స్ అవి కూడా వస్తే మనకి ఇంకా ఐ డోంట్ నో. చెక్ చేద్దామంటే టైం ఉండలేదు ముందర. చెక్ చేస్తే ఇంకొంచెం కాన్ఫిడెంట్గా చెప్పచ్చు. సో జస్ట్ ఐఎమ్ ప్రిపేరింగ్ అండ్ డెలివరింగ్. క్యాన్వాస్ ట్యాగ్ ఒకటి ఉంది. ఐ డోంట్ నో వెదర్ ఇట్ వర్క్స్ ఆర్ నాట్. వే బ్యాక్ ఐ ట్రైడ్. At that time, some of these tags worked, some did not work. Atlantic few other tags are there. We will check on tomorrow. Okay. Shall I close with this for today? Any doubts? Right. We can meet on tomorrow.